23 seconds early, I go live. What a day. What fun. What fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. We suck. I mean, where to start? Honestly, where to start? The fake punt? The blowout, the ability not to just see what Jake for State Farm has, the garbage that we have to endure with this team, the waste of talent. Where to start? Is there a place to start? You see what could have been, what was on the horizon. The duck. You see. And I'm trying not to get too upset. Today. You see the progression of the duck from the marvelous first season he had to what he's doing now. Then you look at our quarterback situation. Mike Glennon. Daniel Jones. You want Daniel Jones to move through the progressions like the duck does. The duck, he moves forward. He moves back. He moves side to side. He feels the pressure. He senses it. He runs. He makes things happen. Thank God we went to Freddie Kitchens because we all know it's Jason Garrett's fault. Somehow he is channeling his inner Jason Garrett because it's Jason Garrett's fault. But you see what a quarterback could be. And I hate the duck. I hate Herbert. Why? Because he went back to school. What freak goes back to school? Because he probably didn't want to be a Giant. It's the curse of the Manning. It's the curse of Eli. It's to a point that, and Michael says it right here the best. Everyone has got to go. Top to bottom. And people will look at this score, and the delusional fans will sit there and go, oh, well, look at the scoreboard. We got our garbage touchdowns in. It should have been 37-7, but they went into prevent. They decided not to play their starters, and we got our garbage touchdowns. Not even going to get into the fake punt because that just hurts my head. I'm not going to get into the timeout that Joe Judge called right before they scored, and we all knew they were going to score. Well, Joe Judge, who's the smartest guy in the room, said, yeah, I'm going to call a timeout right here. This is really going to screw with them. I'm going to call this timeout. I think at that time it was already 26 to something. It makes it difficult to enjoy this team. What's up, Tyrone? We suck. F the duck. He wanted no part of New York. San Diego is the only choice. That's made clear. I don't know what to do anymore, guys. I really don't. I don't. I lived through the disgusting eras of the Giants, but this is worse. No hope is false hope. Little hope is false hope. And we have no hope. We have nothing. Even Leonard here. I don't know what time. Even Leonard here. He got a boo-boo. He couldn't play. He hurt his elbow. Suck it up, Buttercup. You're getting $20-something million to make a difference. You haven't made a difference in weeks. Dexter Lawrence gets a sack. His first week sack in what? 7 weeks? And he's supposed to be God's green earth the way he celebrates. It was just bad. Logan Ryan. Under 2 minutes. And I've said this in the video. I don't care if it's a yard. I don't care if it's a yard and a half. I don't care if it's half a yard. You never allow your man to get deep. You never allow your man to get behind you. Ever. James Bradbury. Mike Williams is still running. And was it me or did it look like James Bradbury slowed up at the end of the play? Or was it just me? Tim, too much for the small processor to manage. I mean, it's just Herbert already has 33 touchdowns this season, 6 fewer the entire last season, and has left a month. And I love when people are like, well, the Duck's not for real because he had a sluggish couple games. He's for real. He's a quarterback. The nicest thing I can say about Mike Glennon is he's a professional quarterback. He is, but it doesn't mean he's a good quarterback. And I've said this before. You could be a professional NFL player. It does not mean you are a good NFL player. It means you are a professional. Logan Ryan is showing that he's losing steps exponentially. Same with James Bradbury. I know what's going on with James, but he's doing the same thing. But these are guys that are supposed to be professionals. And I love it because then you got Kyle Rudolph with the 55-yard catch. And people are like, well, they should throw to Kyle Rudolph more. He's washed up. It was a broken play. That was the longest catch in his career. He's washed up. He's done. What's up, Kareem? It makes me upset to see Herbert not. It does. It pains me. It pains me. How much progress did Joe Judge see? I want to see when Joe Judge goes back to the freaking tape. You just want to turn him off. You just want to stop listening to Joe Judge, even when he talks, anytime. You just want to. What's up, Mr. Jackson? Not just our quarterback situation. Every single situation a team can have is bad. How bad is it that you're? Oh my God, the pass from the punter, Dixon. Oh my God! Not only can this guy not punt, he can't throw 10 yards. And then the Giants catch a break. They go 3 and out. They punt back. They punt after getting great field position on the 40-something. They punt back to San Diego. And Dixon kicks the ball 19 yards. 19 freaking yards. Oh my God, here we go. And we ran 2 flea flickers that went. Yes. That was an unexpected super chat this morning. Who gave me a super chat this morning? OGR. OGR Sports came into the room, gave me a super chat, gave us a couple super chats. I've said this before, and I am ranting about the Giants. Well, I'll talk for a second, talk about OGR. I have no problem with OGR. I have no problem with any YouTuber. I don't hold grudges. I don't. I'm not that type of guy. Something happens, it's over, it's done, you move on. I've said this before, and my wife doesn't understand this. And I've had friends that I have gotten into drag-out brawls with, especially my younger days, my brawling days. Punched them in the face, got punched back in the face. At the end of the day, you're both laying on the floor, and you go, you want to go get a beer? Problem solved. Everything's over. Except for the freaking Giants. Vinny G is in the house. This house is cursed. Peyton cursed us by convincing the Giants that Jones was good. Was it Peyton or was it Eli or was it Cutcliffe? I don't know. Fire sale. Everything must go. $2.99. We can't even get rid of anybody because, as some people forget, and I'm not saying the people in this room, even if you trade someone or release someone, you are still on the hook for their cap space, especially if there is money that has been projected out, such as bonuses. Luckily, we didn't do that to anybody. Mara's got to step aside the only way, Michael Garcia. I agree. Step aside. Step aside, young man. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. As Eric Cartman said, get the fudge out. It's to a point that you don't even want to watch anymore. And I've watched bad Giant teams. Oh, God. I lived through the Dave Brown eras. I've seen Craig Morton. I was there for the miracle of the Meadowlands. I saw it. I saw Joe Pisarcik, Jeff Rutledge. I've seen the bad. You take the good, you take the bad, and there you had the facts of life. Mrs. Garrett is probably rolling over in her grave. And I'm not even sure she's dead. I think this just sums it up. Giants suck. It wasn't even a good, strong showing. That's the problem. It wasn't even a strong showing until the last 3 minutes. And we're supposed to be like, wow, they scored 14 garbage points or 16 garbage points, whatever the hell it was. Whoa. We should get a freaking Mardi Gras. Joe Judge needs to go to Social Security office and change his last name to Beta. It suits him better. Robert, I don't disagree. I'm trying to keep it even keel today. Bigfoot's even hugging Buddy Thunderstruck right here. One of my toys on the desk because they're even upset. They're even upset. They're all upset. Could have been 50-7. They throttled it down like the Rams did. You're right. You're right. Mike Lee. They could have broken 40 if they wanted to. They could have. I laugh now, Mike Lee, because every time I see your name, because you're in Florida, I think of my name is Mike Lee, and I used to be a spy. Until we got a burn notice on. You've been blacklisted. Burn notice. Great show. Michael Weston. I'm trying not to blow a fuse. I'm trying not. I am literally flea flicker. You know what? It's almost as bad as Kevin Gilbride. Don't run the draw. He ran the draw. Is there nothing in the playbook besides the flea flicker? In the end around. Throwing back to Jones, who tries to go, not just to Jones, to Glennon, then he tries to go. Is there nothing in the playbook? How effective was the extra practice in Arizona? There's no way Jojo hasn't lost. He lost the locker room when he took these guys to Arizona, because I will tell you this from experience. After you go to Florida and you fly out on Saturday, you will want to go home for a day or two. You don't want to jet across the freaking coast right after that game, right after a loss, to go to Arizona for a week. How bad was it? Bad. They're not even watchable. I'm just annoyed because I got to do this game live due to my annoying ass family. It's funny. Like I said, I had a subscriber who's also was in LA today, my friend, and he sent me an email, and he goes, and he's a Giant fan. He goes, Kenny's dogging it, and he said, you are 100% right, Tim. Before they signed him, you said that you spoke to people in Detroit, and they said that sometimes Kenny dogs it. He takes a lot of plays off, and he probably could have played last year. He just wanted to stay out because of the money with the hip pointer. And that's the kind of guy he was. That's why nobody was upset when he left Detroit. Nobody was like, oh, no. I talked to 2 Detroit Lion fans. I'm like, good riddance. Good luck with the guy. It's the reverse Eli. I even said that, Jay, in my video today. It's I can't even talk. It's the reverse Eli. The reverse Eli is a nice way to put it. You just want to lay down and just become a Chargers fan or an Arizona fan. I'm thinking about going out and getting a Kyler Murray jersey tomorrow. James, what's up, my friend? What's up, everyone? What's up, Tim? We are like the poo that comes on the elephant at the circus and gets stepped on. They always say if you're in a marching band, never be behind the horses. And right now we're behind the horses because we're full of dung. What's up, Nate Sports? It's just bad. This is great. We need to hire more coaches because we only have 48 of them. All failed head coaches. I warned everybody. I warned everyone before this season even started. Joe Judge is not the coach. And I love now that people on Twitter and other social media outlets are pontificating that they were like, I always knew Joe Judge wasn't the guy. You're full of shit. There are so many people on YouTube and Twitter and Instagram that were in love with Joe Judge, but now they're all saying they never said he was the guy. There's only one person that ever said they hated Joe Judge. Thought he was going to be a horrid coach. And he's got 2 thumbs. It's this guy. What's up, Mr. Lewis? Watching Herbert made me think of what if. I was hoping the Chargers put up 50 on us. Maybe he would wake up Mara, make wholesale changes throughout the organization. I don't think that's happening. I don't think it's happening. Even when Joe takes a risk, they're good. His risks, he has this thing in his mindset. Mr. Psychological Joe. He's not going to take a big risk. He's not going to take a risk that makes sense. He's going to run a fake punt with a punter who can't even throw. Zachary. What are you writing here, Zachary? Fireside Giant says the Flea Flicker was where great DJs would have done. All right, you know what? Everyone, you can no longer watch Fireside Giants because evidently, I don't know who they are, but they're idiots. Sorry. I apologize, but they're idiots if they said that. The sad part is the Jets are far more competitive on offense than you're not wrong. The Jets are. The Jets are for. I can't even get that out of my mouth.
That's what she said.
Sorry, I just had to go there.
That's what she said.
Best thing of the day. I'm having a good hair night. Thank you for the super chat. All super chats go to the Philadelphia Children's Hospital. You still do emails, Tim? It's the 21st century. Never. What I do is I send it brainwaves. Oh my God. Help us. By the Lords of Cobalt, send us a coach. May he be in Michigan blue. May his name be the Harbaugh. I just learned how to work the soundboard. So we'll have the new sound. I'm waiting for a new cable. We'll have the new soundboard pretty soon. Because we all know what this team needs. And if I can ever get to the damn sound effects, it's in Channel 5. We know what this team needs.
This town needs an enema.
Flush it out. Because we already got rid of Jason Garrett. Scapegoat. He's gone. Who can we blame now? Patrick Graham, you're next on The Price is Right. Because we are sending your Tookish out because we got to blame somebody else. I remember when the Mets fired Willie Randolph. And they fired him on the plane from the Mets. I said that. They fired him on the plane back from Los Angeles. I thought that was a Bush League move. I remember thinking that. No offense, but I think they should leave Joe Judge in Arizona or Los Angeles. Just leave him there. What we need to do, guys, we need to enhance our chi. That's what we need to do. We need to enhance our chi. We need to think big. Be bold, and mighty forces will come to your aid. I've said it a million times. We need to get out of the doldrums. Graham is brutal at times. Graham does not adjust on the fly. Last year, he didn't need to. Because offensive coordinators would say, we were so confused by Graham's defense, they usually didn't figure it out. Didn't make the second half adjustments. Here's the problem. I've said this. Here is the big problem. When the league gets film on you, they know your tendencies. They know what you do. They know what you want to do. You have to adjust. If you don't adjust, you get fired. And he's not adjusting. To this point, he is overrated. Overrated. I even had to get out the blood pressure machine. That's how bad this was. That's how terrible this was. I like this one. No wallet, no phone. Let's see him get back to New York. Normally, Todd, I would say that's mean, but I'm down. If we do hire Harbaugh and give him more player control, do you keep the Cap guys as GM? No, I get rid of everybody. I literally Colin, I get rid of everyone. I take a big ass broom and I sweep them all out the door. Because our Cap guy is evidently stupid as well. I love it. It was, what was it, a couple months ago that the Cap guy came out and said, yes, 2022 is going to be challenging. No shit, you spent all the money. And then you mortgage the future by pushing the cap space from 2021 into 2022. So you pushed all your chips in the middle of the table, and I said it a million times. If you don't win this year, you're screwed. I am sitting there at all times going, but nobody listens. Because I don't know what I'm talking about. The Giants will keep Joe Judge next year, despite blaming him on their offense and defensive woes. They will keep him. They can't keep him. They can't. I won't allow it. Thank you, Frank. All super chats go to Philadelphia Children's Hospital. Throw Kenny in Ditka's doghouse. We got to throw Kenny somewhere. Kenny was a waste. And I said it, and everyone got mad at me. I said it. I said, this guy doesn't want to leave the friggin' building. Why? Because if you don't want to leave the building, that usually means you don't have anyone. Well, my hair does look good today. You don't have anywhere else to go. Yes. It's time to consume the fruit. It's time.
Don't put.
Oh, wait. Where's the fruit button? I don't know where the fruit button went. What is that button? Welcome to, what is that?
Welcome to the party, pal.
Oh, wait, that's if you're new. But you're right. It is time to consume the fruit. And I lost the sound effect for it's time to consume the fruit. I think I didn't. Hold on. 3, 4.
You can't handle the fruit.
We can't handle the fruit. We can't handle the sangria. Throw him in the doghouse. Who let the dog in the house? Not me, because he's a dog. Mara needs to either hire Dobbs. I say Dobbs. Draft an O-line, quarterback first round. I'm starting to be intrigued by Pickett. I was intrigued by Pickett. I was. But he is a guy, because everyone points out the fake slide. But he's a pocket passer. There's no pizzazz there. There's nothing that makes me go, ooh, he could do something that I've never seen before. That's what I want. I want to see something different. I will not allow Joe Judge to stay here. I am using all the power that I do not have. No one listens to me. I want something different. I want something unique. I want something exciting. I want to feel good about this team. Because right now you can't. Thank you for the super check, Mr. Jackson. It just hit me, Tim. Mara destroyed this franchise with a below average quarterback because he didn't want to admit he was wrong. That's not crazy. And I want to sit there and go, Mr. Jackson, you are totally wrong. You are totally off base. I can't. You want to know why? Because it's not crazy. It's to a point now that you think Mara is sitting there with the ghost of Wellington. I'm the ghost of Wellington Pass. Sitting there with Mr. Wellington saying, you know, oh, I can't because he's got the shadow of Wellington Mara. He's got the shadow of John Mara. He's got all of them. You might be right. And then I get concerned. We got a $21 million option you have to pick up on Daniel Jones by May of next year, during May of next year. I'm worried. Mr. Jackson. I'm worried. What's up, Connor? Watching Herbert is genuine agony. It was a pain. It was a pain to watch him. The fluidity which he moves in the pocket makes you salivate. Because he doesn't need a spectacular offensive line. For the people that are giving Slater all the credit in the world, and I'm not saying Slater is not a good offensive line. I'm not saying he's not a good tackle. But it helps when you have someone like the Duck who knows how you can even I think Mark Slater has pointed out. Watch his feet. He's always seems to be facilitating them to a certain direction to get away from the rush. Even if it's a quarter of an inch, that quarter of an inch could buy you a half a second. But that's what he does. That's what he does. The power of Malik Willis. That's what we need. That's what we need. We need the power. We need the power of Malik. I love it. A young subscriber the other day, because I usually voice or lip sync till I have the power. I'm going to do that. So he sent me an email and he goes, I had to look up what He-Man was. And he goes, but I just find it so awesome that you do it so well. I mean, you sound just like him. Didn't have the heart to tell him I was lip syncing or whatever you want to call it. I don't know if it's called lip syncing. What do we got here, Blair? Giants keep drafting high offensive linemen. Why not change it up? Because I don't think Hutchinson's going to be there. I would like Hutchinson. People always think that I have this thing about Malik Willis and I'm blinded against everything else. I'm not. If Hutchinson is there when we're picking, you take Hutchinson. But you have a second first-round pick. You have that pick. You need some type of defensive end. You need some type of linebacker. And if I see one more idiotic comment that Parsons is Lawrence Taylor, I'm going to smack somebody. He's not Lawrence Taylor. He is a good young linebacker, which who I said I would take Parsons. I said I would throw all the baggage to the side, take a bad guy, and I would take Parsons. But he's not Lawrence Taylor. Tim Mara, my brother, went to Duke, and I like Christian Laettner. Let's go draft Jones. Seems legit. What's up, Jeff? How you doing, my friend? What's up? I think I'm just going to spend an hour here playing with toys. Because I'm so upset. Oh, my God, I just threw Baby Creed. Sorry, Baby Creed. Baby Creed's been around forever. He's mad at me now. I still can't find Baby Saquon. It was nice to see Saquon doing a little bit of moving, do a little bit of passion, doing a little bit of the hints, a little of that. I was so mad. I actually wanted to start a fight today just to show some passion. They have no passion. They have no heart. They quit again. And people are going to go, look what they did at the end of the game. Yeah, that was the end of the game. That was the end of the game. Where's the passion? Where's the drive? Where is the pride in the Giant uniform? Even when I saw bad teams, they still played for the uniform. Whoa, wait a minute. My robot's trying to escape. It's that bad, the robot's trying to escape. Parsons is just like JPP in prime. LT is on another planet. I saw LT when they drafted him. I saw him his entire career. I saw him change the complexions of games. I saw it firsthand. And go like the damn video. I'm more enamored with my hair today. Baby Saquon, I still cannot find Baby Saquon. I really can't. I mean, I have no clue where Baby Saquon went. I really do think he ran away. Thank you, Tyrone. Everyone like the video, please. I don't know why. It does something. Tim, the game has been over since the second quarter. I can't watch because they have no heart. A bruise on the leg is far away from the heart. Leonard Williams, I'm looking at you. Herb Brooks, miracle. Of course, he called him a candy ass. Not calling anyone a candy ass. But I've said it before. To me, Leonard Williams is a paycheck player. He plays for Leonard Williams. He does not play for the Giants. Going back to Miracle. Who do you play for? I play for the United States of America. Leonard Williams plays for Leonard Williams. He's awesome. He's awesome. I wanted the duck. I was quoting suck for the duck for I don't know how long. And we sucked. Parsons is a healthy Boz. Ooh, that's actually not a bad comparison. People think Brian Bosworth was a bad pro because he got run over at the 1 yard line by a freight train known as Bo Jackson. His shoulders, he had arthritic shoulders. They said that after his second season, they went to a specialist and his shoulders were that of like a 70-year-old man. Oh, wait, we have a giant alert. Daniel Jones is having an MRI to see a specialist for his neck. Tomorrow. The sun will come out tomorrow. I'm sitting on the beach with Mike Lee. My name is Mike Lee. I used to be a spy until literally destroyed Theismann. He destroyed everything in his path. Young LT beat the Saints with one arm. He was a destroyer. You blocked him with a running back. Didn't work. You blocked him with a running back, chipped him with a tight end, then brought in a tackle. Still didn't work. But that's okay. I love Parsons. I do. I love Parsons. I think Parsons is going to be a great player. And I said that. I said that in the draft. I said that I would take him.
Gentlemen, which brings me to my next point. Don't smoke crack.
Thumbs up to Online Big Blue Sports. At least we have this to look forward to. Robert, if you got this to look forward to, I do appreciate that, though. I do appreciate that. But I don't know if we should be looking forward to this. Yeah, Jones have an MRI tomorrow. Is Ojulari better than Parsons? 110%. And I like Ojulari. But he's 110% better. We have to say it. We all know it. Jersey Beaner got it right. Remember, guys, it's all Jason Garrett's fault. We know this. Yeah, he did beat the Lions himself. That was on Thanksgiving Day. Ran that one back 83 yards. One of the greatest plays I have ever seen. One of the greatest plays I've ever seen was him again when he was hurt against the Saints. Running across the field, totally away from the play with one arm and tackling Reuben Mays. If Jones had this type of performance Glenn had, Jones would be praised. He would be. He'd be praised as a saint. You're right. We would be building a cathedral. Joe just forcing him to get another arm in hopes that DJ will find nothing so they can throw him back out there. I think it's the opposite. I personally think it's the opposite. And I've said this before. When he went to the specialist, because there's no reason in a lost season to play Daniel Jones. But I think the team wanted him to play, and Jones was smart enough to say, whoa, let me get a second opinion, because it was the specialist, the second opinion, that said, no, he is not cleared for contact. I'm just upset. I'm upset. I'm not happy. I'm not happy. This is true. Nate Ebner must have, and I've said that about Nate Ebner. Nate Ebner's on the injured list. We should hire and refire Jason Garrett. It'll work this time. Maybe that's what we need to do to break the hex. Let's hire Jason Garrett back and fire him right when he gets in the building. Because we all know it's Jason Garrett's fault. I remember the Buddy Ryan bounty game. It didn't work out too well for Buddy Ryan. Buddy Ryan. That did not work out too well for Buddy Ryan. What could get even worse for the Giants? I will tell you what could get even worse for the Giants. I could tell you. They could win 2 out of the last 3. False hope to the franchise. And then they keep everyone. I don't know why Julius Randle's trash this year, to be honest. His assist total is actually the highest that it's ever been in his career. He's taking way too many threes. I always point back to the game where he took 11 shots and 10 of them were threes. I don't think he trusts his teammates. And I just don't think he's there defensively. Somebody getting fired tomorrow. They should, Lorenzo. Where's Armando? Armando is having a bad day. Whoever knows Armando, call him up and tell him to get his ass in the stream, because he was having a bad day today when he was in the stream this morning. We want him to have a good day. He had to have lost the locker room. In some ways, I am hoping they locked him out of the locker room. Is that possible? Is that possible? Can we do that? Judge played him all against Arizona last year when he clearly couldn't move. Maybe Danny. I don't think he trusts. I don't think Daniel Jones trusts the franchise, which would be the smartest thing this kid had ever done. Never wish anything bad on someone, but do you think DJ Issue could go the same way as Dave Wilson? Yeah, I don't know. Dave Wilson, the Giants are the ones that really came up with that, and the Giants actually made him retire. And like I said, I wish no ill will physically for Daniel Jones. You never want to see anyone get hurt. Never. Not even opponents. You never want to see someone's career get ruined because of an injury. But you also, the biggest thing is you don't want his career to be ruined because they played him in meaningless games. But why get a third form opinion to Jones' neck? No, listen to me. I'm getting all conspiracy theories because of the fact I will tell you this, especially if you've ever been a player and you've ever played and you've had major injuries like I had. You go get a second opinion. If something doesn't feel right and the team says you can play, you go get a second opinion. And I would keep getting multitudes of opinions because he also could be getting multitudes. I think this MRI is being scheduled by the team. This isn't a he's not going outside the organization. This is being scheduled by the team. But the one he went to Cali, that was a second opinion. That's right. He had spinal stenosis. That's right. The Giants found it and they made him retire. Different story. I think some people forget the history of David Wilson. Randall stinks. RJ is all over. Maybe Grimes is the point forward. Obi did very well. Obi played today. I thought he was still out in the. I didn't see the game today. I thought he was out. I went antiquing. Went to buy antiques. That's the kind of guy I am. I'm a Renaissance man. Shoot guns, lift weights, buy antiques. Ride motorcycles, walk old ladies across the street. Julius Randle maxed out last year. He's not going to play any better than he did. I don't think Julius. And like I said, I think Julius is a good player. I think he just needs to figure it out. Riley Dixon at quarterback. Why not? Because if Jones threw that pass, people were like, ooh, did you see that pass he threw? The receiver would have held on to it. That would have been a great pass. Whoops. Can I have one Jim Harbaugh head coach or Willis as quarterback? Which would it be? I'm greedy. I'm going to say both. Because I'm so awesome. I could will it to happen. Watch this. It just happened. If I could only have one, I would actually have to take Harbaugh. And that's not denying my love for Malik Willis, but I would have to take Harbaugh. Because we need a direction. We need something over the horizon. The positive, there's a positive. The positive is of this game is that Joe Jeff left no doubt he lost the team and should be fired. Served my ass right. Time to clean house. Time to get out. According to Pro Football Focus, Joe Judge graded a 37.6. Is that real? I mean, did they grade coaches Pro Football Focus? Hey, Tim, that's me. Fill me in. What happened today? Did I miss much? Got back from the ball. Yeah, we lost. We sucked. Herbert's great. Glennon is Glennon. Joe must go. Summed it all up in 15 seconds. Take Logan Ryan up and step into the quarterback. Maybe he can throw it down the field. Logan Ryan now looks like a dipshit. Pardon my French. First he makes fun of Kyle. First he makes fun of Tua. Then he gets burned by the duck. Yeah. Obi was out of the game today, I think, but he had a career game. Yeah, he did a career game the other day. Yeah, I think he was. I thought he was out today, still with the in the COVID protocol. When sports teams go bad, you know it comes next in the city. Violent crime. Merry Christmas to all. Well, luckily we're not in a place like New York. That would just be silly. You know what we need to do? I was thinking about this the other day. Actually, I just thought about it a minute ago. We need a plan. We need a philosophy. I like that word, philosophy. We need a change of directions. We need to hire, wait for it. We need to hire something different, something we've never done here. We need to go find a special teams coach with no coaching experience, any level beyond special teams, and make him the Giants head coach. Have him win the press conference, and you know what? That will ensure victory. I'm not saying it, but I think that already happened. You know, I don't have any Christmas backgrounds. I just don't know anymore. Is it even fun rooting for the Giants anymore? Is it? I mean, do people say, I mean, when you guys watch the game, do you sit there with any feeling for this team anymore? Because honestly, I don't. I can't. I was at one point in time during the game making stuffing. I had like a mini Thanksgiving today. I'm the cook in the house. I like to cook. I had a mini Thanksgiving today. Why? Because we were just so bad. I was like, I'll make stuffing. Why, Lord? Why are we putting ourselves through this? Is there a reason that we sit there and think that it's going to get any better? Is there a reason? I mean, what do we think is going to be there we go. Got some Christmas going on here. What do we think? Oh, God, Tim. Remember, Tim, he's a special teams coordinator and wide receivers coach. Oh, that's right. They only gave him the title of wide receivers coach because of the fact that he was trying to get him help and get a job. Tim, what can't you do? Evidently root for a team that wins. I'm a Renaissance man. Tim gave thanks he's not in the Giant locker room. Oh, Lordy, please don't put me in the Giant locker room. I just don't know anymore. Hit the like button, please. Ellen says, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Do all those things you're supposed to do. Actually, I don't care if you don't. I really don't care. It's all good. I'm not one of those YouTubers. I just like coming on here and talking. Coming on here and ranting. Coming out here and just letting my opinion known, and I like speaking to the people. There's a good segment of subscribers. There's a couple hundred people that come in the chat that are great in the chat, and that's what I want to talk about, because you know what? It's like going down to a bar and sitting there and just spewing. Burn it down, and start fresh, Conrad. You're right. Bears leads 21-77. Crazy game score. The Bears are crazy, man. The Bears are just a crazy team. What did Stephen A say? Was right. The Giants made a mistake by skipping other experienced coordinators, Eric Bieniemy. Eric Bieniemy's biggest issue was the fact that everyone did not know if it was Andy Reid or Eric Bieniemy, because Andy Reid basically calls the plays. Bieniemy installs the offense, but he's been now calling the offense. I liked Bieniemy. I did a video on Eric because I wanted to say, look out, he's going to be the Bieniemy of the NFC East. Oh, I had some great puns. I know punches the Giants too. I do. We're all willing for Willis. Let's make it happen. It's Christmas. Let's make it happen. Let's trim the tree. A little bit here. Put some balls and bones there. I got trim the tree. According to Joe Judge, oh Jesus. What's what one play? According to Joe Judge, he loves how the teams fought and wouldn't want it any other way. He's an idiot. Our head coach is an idiot. Herbert, Josh Allen, Slater could have been Giants. Gettleman should not be allowed back in the building. He's not allowed back in the building. Herbert wasn't going to be a Giant because Herbert went back to school. Herbert was smart. We got Josh. What's up, Josh? Hi, Tim. It's Josh from Giants Take Podcast. Love the stream. Thank you. All I got to say is I've been, and after today, still done with Joe Judge. Well, Josh, I don't know how long you followed me, but I've hated Joe Judge since the hire. I did a video that had a barometer with Joe Judge on it. I had it all the way down in the red. Oh, you're from Giants Take. I know you. Sorry. I'm tired. I'm old. I can't take this anymore. I'm old. You watch CFL at all? The final season finale? I watched some CFL games. I watched some CFL games the last couple. I watch football. I watch any football, to be honest. What was I watching? I was watching flag football on ESPN 3 the other day. That's how bad it is. I forgot who you were, Josh. I'm sorry. Tim, if we hire Jim Harbaugh as head coach and co-GM in charge of personnel and promote Abrams, I don't want Abrams. Abrams is the name because it has the connection. And what does Abrams have the connection to? No. I'm going to be a petulant child. No. That's not what I want. Now I have to play with my robot. Okay, now I feel better. What is this? I don't know what that is. Poor Johnny Bravo. What's up, Ashton? Did you see the little equipment guy on the side laughing in the fourth quarter? I know I didn't see that. There was a little equipment guy laughing in the fourth quarter. What's up, Evan? How you doing, my friend? You all right? You doing good? Everyone good? Oh, James. Our receivers can't catch. Oh, cat. Oh, God, James. I was going to read this one, but I had to stop for a second. But I'm going to do it. Our receivers couldn't catch COVID in a bat cave, sharing a dirty needle. Worst hands I've ever seen for wideouts. Yowza. I love it, though. It's so wrong that I don't want to be right. Yes, I'm saying, loving you is wrong. I don't want to be right. Saw someone say they wanted to keep Judge, oh God, because of the way he deals with players behind the scenes. How low standards have become. Now I just want to sing. Oh, James, that was bad, but you know what? I loved it. You know me. You know me. What does your ideal offseason look like? Good question. Good answer. And I will give you an answer. We fire Joe Judge. Mara sells his 51% to somebody else. We draft Malik Willis and Hutchinson. We get Mr. Harbaugh. We send Daniel Jones somewhere where he can be respected. And we start from the ground up. We get away from anyone that was a giant, anyone that is Belichick related, anyone that even knows Belichick. Don't want him. Let's be a New York Giant. You like how we did that, guys? Kind of came back. Sometimes. Gonna know tomorrow what's going on with the radio thing. Gonna know that tomorrow. I loved it because the one guy, the program director, was like, "You're old." It's like, fuck you. No, because you have a young voice. I'm all right, Tim. Hope you're doing. I'm doing well, Evan. I've had better days. And once again, for those that do not know it, overnight means 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. And a no is not WFAN. I have all these emails and things where people are like, is it WFAN? Is WFAN? Are you doing overnights with WFAN? Are you being recruited by WFAN? No, I'm not. It's not WFAN. WFAN of New York is like a spotlight. This radio station is like a little tiny bulb, like on my Christmas tree. I have to remember it's reversed. It's like a mirror. Did you see Joe Jobs clapping and saying good job? Yeah, I did. I did. It's everyone gets a trophy. It's soccer. And I'm not offending anyone who plays soccer, but to me, soccer is everyone gets a participation trophy. It's the wind versus the butterflies. There are no losers here. I saw someone defend Graham last week because the defense gave up 15.5. Yeah, you know what, Saeed? You are too intelligent for that. And happy birthday to Saeed. Happy birthday to you. Except you have finals next. You have finals starting tomorrow. Why are you on here? Why are you not studying? Good grades. If you don't get good grades, graduate with a high GPA, and get a good job, you'll be doing the shit I do on YouTube. I was actually really smart in school at one point. I know it's shocking. I said at one point, hey, Jeffrey, what's up? Joe Judge is from Philadelphia and is an Eagle fan. You're right. But Giants hire him knowing that, and he's a first-time head coach. Oh, I could go for a cheesesteak, though. Someone want to go get me a cheesesteak? Someone run down to Geno's and get me something to eat. I could go for a cheesesteak. I really could, actually. I'd rather have Jason Garrett. Kind of me, too. So you think Willis is the best? I do think Willis is. I think Willis is the best quarterback in the draft because of his potential. Is it? Could he going to be the guy that is going to immediately come in? I don't think he's going to be immediate. I think he'll have to sit, I think he should sit half the season, if not more. But I think he is the guy. There's just something about him. There's magic. Magic. Oh, the thing is gone. The green is gone. I fixed the computer. I fixed it. The team is broken. What do you think is going to happen? They'll screw it up. Then what do I think will happen? This is how much confidence I have in the Giants. They'll probably draft a punter in the first round and then trade the second round pick for a kicker and then trade Graham Gano to another team for like a 7th round pick and then trade back for Graham Gano for like a 2nd round pick. Tim, let's start crowdsourcing campaign to buy the Giants. Okay. I'm going to start it. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I wasn't at the strip club. 8, 10. That's all right. I have $42 to start the crowdfunding to buy the team. I'm going to put it right here. $42. Why does football God hate New York teams so much? The Bills, the Giants, the Jets. I don't know. What did we do wrong? Kenny G making 70. Sterling Shepard is our veteran. Evan Ingram is a Pro Bowl. Evan is a Pro Bowl. Tony is our secret weapon. So secret you hardly see him play. Enough said. Tony's still in the league, right? Is it possible to get Wilson in the second round? No. Everyone has him projected going to the top 10. Look at me. He's all over the place. Yeah, I love Parsons. I might get a Parsons jersey. No, I did not see your comment earlier about the birthday party. I apologize. I did not see that. It could be a good combo. Can you just retype it? Because I don't want to go back and look. Wait. I saw this one. Joe Judge wanted a cheesesteak to go with the bottle of water, but first he needs to look at the tape. There we go. We do need a punter, though. We should relocate. They're like the second highest team. They're like billions of dollars. They're not going anywhere. They're not going to go back. Curses, Batman. Joe Judge. Bad luck. Does it again. Or bad coaching. Either or. Do I think the Giants will move on from Jones? I'm thinking this. No. Unless you get... Sorry. Unless you get a general manager that wants to clean house and bring in his own coach. Joe Judge has got to get into several default accents and call them insurance afterwards and say, we got to do better. Joe Judge would get in an accident and say, I had to look at the tape. Giants belong in Jersey. Yep, Grant, I know. MetLife sucks, and we're cursed because of the Jets. I agree. Parcells said, you are what your record says you are. But did you feel we would win 4 games? I said we would win 6 to 7 games. I said 6 to 7. And I'm probably wrong on that, but I said 6 to 7 during the season. I said I did not think this was a playoff team. Still don't think, I can't wait to talk again soon. Do you think the Giants should start Fromm next week because it doesn't like Joe? I don't think Jones is playing the season, honestly. I would start Fromm. And I know people are like, well, you can't because he only knows like a fraction of the playbook. You ever hear of shocking a team by putting in a guy they don't have any tape on and never seen before and doing something different? Oh, no, we don't do things that are different. Here you go. Here's Saeed's comment. My sister threw me a Giants themed birthday party today. She doesn't watch football, by the way. I said it's a great idea, but a terrible timing. I should have her wait until Malik Willis is our quarterback. Well, you know what? I was going to first ask you, does your sister like you? But then I saw the part that she doesn't know football. Then I got that part. Then I got to that part. It was a good try. Yes, Todd, it is Apollo Creed. This is Baby Creed. Hi, I'm Baby Creed. I'm a ventriloquist too. People don't know these things about me. I collect weird toys and stuff. I don't know why. Just always have. Like I got Baby Creed on the desk. Got Johnny Bravo. Who's the monkey with me? I have you also have he's sad right now. He's sad right now. So I have Bigfoot, I have Buddy Thunderstruck, and Bigfoot is hugging Buddy Thunderstruck. And that's my microphone. I have a big desk. I don't have all my toys on my desk. Yes, I'm a child. And of course, I have my robot. Baby Saquon ran. Baby Saquon ran away. We're going to give I think they will give Jones one more season. I do. Would you rather dress? If I had to draft one, I got to go Hutchinson. Not that I wouldn't like to have Neal, but I got to go Hutchinson. But the sangria will make a great party gift. Oh my God. You know what? I want some of my wife's sangria to kill the pain. And evidently, it takes varnish off of tables. Just kidding. Love you, honey. Next year, the Giants will go 17-0. We will win it all because nobody beats the underdogs. Here I come to save the day. Or was that Mighty Mouse? On the underdogs. Oh, that was Mighty Mouse. I was doing Deadly Do Right the other day. I shall save you, Penelope. She gave me a Giants jersey, sort of. Oh, that was nice for her, without a name. I was scared it might be a deed. What was the number? What was the number? And can you trade it in? How on earth is Riley Dixon making $3.5 million? Because we're in Bizarro World. I know Baby Saquon's on it. Joe Judge doesn't believe in commuting to work with his vehicle. Instead, he runs laps in his place and consistently shows up 15. Oh my God. I still love people that went to FanFest and ran laps. I still think that's funny as shit. That just kills me. I know we're going to do to show our support of our team. We're going to do something that's a punishment. Oh, I got a karate. Karate. I started watching the Cobra Kai series with Ralph Macchio and the other guy, Johnny Lawrence. Interesting show. Sorry, like in season 4 on Netflix. Mr. Miyagi died. Well, he died in real life too, so I guess they really couldn't bring him back. That would be kind of difficult. Be kind of really cool if they did. They got that 3D animation stuff. I just thought about Fromm's complaint about not knowing the playbook. Didn't Heineke get picked off in the playoffs and still? Yes. Yes. I love that. I saw a stupid tweet. You want to start him, but he doesn't know the playbook. Oh my God. There's been no quarterback in the history of the NFL who has come in on short weeks and short time and didn't know the playbook and played well. Never happened. Not looking at you, Cam Newton. Do you know they said that Herbert has had 5 offensive coordinators in 5 years? I did not know this. He had 3 at Oregon, 3 different ones. And then he had the one in the first year, and then they just changed coordinators. I did not know that. But everyone said, well, Daniel Jones had all these offensive coordinators and changes. Dude had 5 in 5 years. Thank you. It's a nice Christmas tree. Other teams in the playoff sense are checking their schedule like, oh man, I hope we play the Giants soon. DJ's not on the he's not. I don't know why he's not on the IR. Because if they put him on the IR, he's done for the season. I don't want to hire Peterson as head coach. I would do Peterson as a offense coordinator, though, in heartbeat. Cobra Kai is awesome. Yeah, and they're bringing back Terry Silver from Karate Kid 3. Ian Thomas Griffin. He was a vampire. He was the lead vampire in the movie Vampires with James Wood, which is a very underrated movie. Are you Cobra Kai or Miyagi-Do? I'd probably be Cobra Kai. I'd probably be Cobra Kai. I never thought I would never be the good guy. Nice Christmas tree. Thank you, Jeffrey. Hope you're having yourself a wonderful day, my friend. I loved your comments today in the video I did. Matt looked way better than Solder today, and Crowder McKinney played well. That's it. Cam Newton did it too. Yeah. You can come in. It's okay. People that say shit like that are people that don't know sports. I guarantee it's people that wrote that on Twitter, and I forgot what idiot wrote on Twitter. You don't know sports. It's been done a million times. They plucked guys off the street. But that's okay. There's no way any Giant fan watched Justin Herbert today and was convinced to me our offense would still be as bad as it was if he was our quarterback, even with our offensive line struggles. Chris, the offensive line was pretty bad last year for the Chargers, and he still played well. You're right. You know what, this is a great point. This is a phenomenal point. You're right. How can any Giant fan sit there and say we would not be better with the Duck, even with this offensive line? You're right. Herbert Osteen was terrible. They literally sabotaged. They did, but they had 3 in 3 years. I did not know that. Next man up. There we go. Tim, your secondary got lit up like your Christmas tree. They did. They did. Daniel Jones was throwing into the fire week 3. But you don't want to send in Fromm. You're right. This is a joke. What is a joke? The joke is this can't be happening. Joe Judge must be in the tank to kill a team. There is no way professional players are this bad, even on purpose. Can't be. And I think they can't be. They never said the crane kick was illegal in the Greater Valley tournament. They never said that. It was a kick to the face, though. And Lawrence got fined for that. Johnny Lawrence. Love the Christmas tree, Tim. Thank you. Now you need a Santa hat, elf hat, Krampus mask for finishing the touch. I liked the movie Krampus. Paul Rudd was in that. Was it Paul Rudd? No, it wasn't Paul Rudd. It's the guy that's in Parks and Rec. He's also the guy that's in Step Brothers. So he's the other brother, Derek. He was in that movie. I think that was the guy. I can't remember. That was. I actually liked the movie Krampus. Dude, Johnny Lawrence is a legend, man. Gotta love Karate Kid. Karate Kid's in sudden defraud. Okay, to lose the opponent, not to fear. Mr. Miyagi was great, man. Mr. Miyagi was the man. Like, what kind of belt do you have? Canvas, JCPenney's, $4.99. Classic movie. I laugh because people have given me copies of Karate Kid. Because for some reason I thought that was like my favorite movie. And that was a joke. That's always been a running joke now, the Karate Kid. That's my favorite movie. That's like a Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase. Never liked the movie. But for some godly unknown reason, people think that's like my favorite Christmas movie, going back a couple of years now. So I've gotten like action figures and the Moose Cup and all these things from people from Christmas Vacation. And to a point now that I kind of like the movie. So I now have a Lightfoot Chevy Chase Clark Griswold standing next to my Christmas tree. He's holding the presents like in the movie. Speaking of karate, Cobra Kai, Joe Judge Klein Plays went back to the 80s and did some lines of coke, some new ideas. He's got to do something. I don't think he's doing coke. What will Mara do in the offseason? What changes will be made? I don't know. I am fearful. I'm fearful he's going to go to Abrams. I'm fearful. I'm fearful this is going to go on for at least another 5 years. I'm fearful we have no cap space. I'm fearful of giant spiders. I always tell the story about the banana tree spider. When I first moved to Florida, I was living in New York and I was commuting back and forth to Florida. And I was in this condo and I was in the pantry and I opened up the pantry, man. And there was this like spider like this freaking big on the ceiling. So being from New York, what do? I run out and grab my gun. And then the mover comes in and goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "There's a tarantula in the ceiling. He walks over, looks at it, and goes, "That's a banana tree spider. That's not a tarantula." He's like, that's not dangerous. He's like, "What were you going to do?" It's like, "I was going to shoot it." "What else are you going to do?" You see a huge spider in your house. You shoot it. And they reminded me, you live in the center unit. So you have someone above you. And what did he do? Mr. Brave Man took a paper towel and grabbed the damn spider and took it outside. Saeed, you have to go study, my friend. Have yourself a happy remainder of your birthday. Good luck on your test tomorrow. Let us know how you did. Let us know how you did. 6 hour, 226. I was going to make sure that thing never saw the light of day. But evidently, they're not poisonous. They can't hurt you. Yeah, you look like you're this big and you're a spider. I don't look at an elephant and go, "That elephant doesn't look like he can run me over." What could possibly go wrong if I grab his tusk? The last 5 years is karma for Mara moving the team out of New York. That was the dumbest move Mara anyway. We moved out of New York years ago, though. Years ago. Justin, this team has become completely unwatchable. You're not wrong. The season needs to end. If the season ended today, and we're going to go for another 4 minutes.
That's what she said.
If the season ended today, I would not be upset. I would not be upset at all. I would like to be happy. Can we get Willis already? Why not? Why not? We need Willis. We need something. We need something. We need anything. I was in an antique store today, and they had a G.I. Joe space capsule. Always wanted one when I was a kid. Always wanted one. Never got one. It's like, "Ooh, it's $70. I'm an adult. I can afford that." And you think to yourself, "Am I going to play it with it?" Oh, I might. There's a very good possibility I might. If we keep the same coach, Stephen Jones, next year, it would be the definition of insanity, and I would be done. We need Johnny Lawrence to roundhouse kick Dave Gilliam in the face. Yeah, we need to grab Tommy and his other friends. No, because he's just milquetoast. He is milquetoast. I can't get over the fake punt down 27-7 on your side of the field. James, I'm still dumbfounded by that. I am still dumbfounded by that. How do you fake punt? We don't need a tank for Willis. He'll be there. Oh, wait, we might not need to. I see the positive. See, we don't need a tank for Willis. He'll be there. He'll be there for us. Ready to go to work. Because I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
I am Batman. You know what the problem was? We let the peacock fly and somebody shot him. But he got those points at the end of the game.
You can't keep me cooped up in here, okay? I am a peacock. You gotta let me fly.
The new peacock is now Jake from State Farm. That's the new peacock. We gotta let him fly. I don't dislike Pickett. I've said this. I don't dislike Pickett. I don't at all. But he's the same quarterback. He's Eli Manning. He's Daniel Jones. He's a pocket passer. He's statuesque. Willis will fall. Problem with Willis is realistically right now they're saying he's going to go in the top 10. So he will be there for us. We can still grab a defensive player. We can still grab an offensive lineman and get Willis. What you talking about, Willis? We can still do that. I love it when people go to me, "You said you were ending the stream and you were leaving, and I came back a half hour later and you were still there." Don't listen to me. I can't tell time. He will be there, and we will walk on by. Walking. Yes, indeed. I'm talking about you and me. Oh, I'm waiting. What if Willis snags What if Detroit snags Willis? Then I'm a Lions fan. No, I'm not a Lions fan. Hands of Stone. You gotta love the 80s. There you go. I like it. Willis and an offensive lineman. I was saying, going to go to work soon.
Gotta get to work. That's right.
Yes.
Going to work.
Come on, man. Come on. My name is Willie. Baby, I keep the ladies creaming and all my fans. You can defeat me. You're dreaming.
Sorry. That's called the Filipino goodbye. I don't know what that is. I like Filipino food, though. My friend Randy is from the Philippines. I loved it, man. They cooked the pig in the dirt. I loved it. They did a pig roast, man, and I watched it. It was the greatest thing on earth. They dug this big hole at night. They did the charcoal and everything else. They put the pig in. They cover it with the dirt, and then they drink all night. Greatest day of my life. Love the backdrop of our next quarterback. It's Malik Willis. We're willing for Willis. Anyone else want to will for Willis? I feel like we should talk about something else for the last 5 minutes. What we talk about? Anything anyone else want to talk about besides the Giants? Because I'm going to have to go to bed soon. Is there anything else going on out there? Any good movies? Anything I missed? Anything I missed? Bueller? I want to do a stream where we don't talk about Giants at all. Willing for Willis. Who's the next GM? Easy. It's going to be drum roll. Jim Harbaugh or Dobbs. All right, Bears are losing. Let the peacock fly.
You can't keep me cooped up in here, okay? I am a peacock. You gotta let me fly.
Joe Judge is old school. No, wait. He's night school. I like that. I do like that. I like that. It took the Cardinals 2 years to rebuild, but it took us 10 and counting. I swear to God, if they bring back Joe Judge, I may have to become a Cardinals fan. Welcome to all Cardinals sports. Awesome. You say you're leaving the party. Then it takes you a half hour to say goodbye to everyone. Put the leftovers to Tupperware. I've always been that way. I've always been the guy that I'm going home. And then you turn around and 45 minutes later, I'm still there. Feel like, I thought you went home. Oh, no, I started talking to somebody else. I talk to everybody. I used to bug my wife. Now she does. I talk to everybody. I mean, I literally talk to everybody. I talk to everyone like I've known them for years. I always tell the story about Michael Rooker from Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer, Walking Dead, Cliffhanger, Days of Thunder. Good character actor. Ran into him into Caesar's Hotel Casino. Ran into him in the lobby. And of course I yelled, Michael! I went up and went talking to him because why not? Just seemed like the thing to do. And I was talking to him for a while. He's a real nice guy. They was doing a show there, and they invited us to the show that he's doing, the trade show, whatever it's called, comic book show, or whatever. So because he's in the Guardian of the Galaxy movie too. So we're talking. Well, I took a couple pictures with him. I've posted the pictures before, and I love it because my wife was in the shop behind us, and she didn't come out and say hello. And I said, well, why didn't you come out and say hello? She goes, whoa. She goes, I thought it was someone you knew from like high school or something because the way you were talking to him. It was like the way you guys were hugging each other, had your arms around each other. It's like I thought you guys knew him. I was like, no. But I talk to everybody. Joe should let the dogs out. Who let the dogs out? I did. I have to take the dogs out soon. That's the problem. I gotta take the dogs. I gotta walk the dogs. They don't walk themselves. Dogs should learn how to walk themselves. Don't you think so? Down, boy. Down. That's the fierce dogs of war that are coming after Joe Judge. Can we fire Joe Judge? Linden power play. No, Zachary. I've already told you we cannot do anything bad to Joe Judge. We can just fire him. Watching Herbert today made me so sad that we didn't draft him. If we waited one more year, good shot. He could have been a Giant. You're right. You're not wrong. It's sad. Imagine also a defense of Josh Allen, Parsons, and Ojulari. Makes you go. Yeah. For hiring Joe Judge, Gettleman needs Jimmy Bat's treatment. Well, I'm not digging them up when they started building the condos. Can we tar and feather? No, we cannot tar and feather Joe Judge. Nothing bad to Joe Judge. Be nice to Joe Judge. This is definition of your team laying over. I'd be surprised if we win any more games this year. Joey G, I would like to sit there and tell you, I think you're wrong. I would like to sit there and tell you, you have this wrong impression of the Giants. We are going to turn this around. But alas, poor York. I knew him well, Horatio. We don't. Imagine if Joe gave you another one. Oh my God. Yeah, if he was never hired. That's Billy Bats. Did you see this at the 50? Yes, it was so funny. I'm watching the game with my wife, and I go to where we have now been outscored 59-0 in the 2 minutes left in the half, and then like 10 seconds later she goes, the announcer says it. I'm like, see, I'm not just a pretty face. John Candy, Chevy Chase could watch all day. I just watched Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. That was a good movie. Chevy Chase, I'm iffy on Chevy Chase, but like I said, he was good as Clark Griswold. He was good in the original Vacation movie too. But it was like funny. Like I said, now everyone just assumes that's my favorite movie, so now it's actually kind of become my favorite movie. That and Elf. I love the movie Elf. When he jumps on the Christmas tree, I still lose it to this day. Can we burn Joe Judge in effigy? I'm going to say no. I'm not allowed to play. I can play with guns, but I can't play with matches. You don't play with guns. Fast Times at Joe Judge High. She must have been somebody's baby. Next Giant Stadium will be a Texas Stadium. Oh, Mike, you are on a roll tonight, bro. You coming on strong as I'm leaving. If we knew how to draft all the way back to 16, our defense could be Miles Jack, White, Josh Allen, Dexter Lawrence. I would take Sweat over Dexter Lawrence any day now. Parsons and Ojulari. Whoa, oh. Hey, Tim, if Joe Judge gets fired, can he get his special teams coordinator wide receiver system job back in New England? I don't even know if New England wants him. All right, guys. We are going to call it an evening. I do have to go walk the dogs. Baby Creed is sad. I'm sad. It's I don't know, guys. I don't know. To be honest, it's really Belichick's fault. He hoodwinked. That's always a great word, hoodwinked. Mara and saying that this guy is better than the last two coaches you hired. I love the word. You know what the problem is? It's a great comment, but I just love the word hoodwinked. Yeah, I'm going to have fun. It's no fun walking. It's cold. It's cold outside. Play Willie Beeman one more time. For you, Mr. Williams, because you got to love Stephen Willie Beeman, man. You got to love Willie Beeman.
Gotta get to work.
I'll even pump it up.
Yes.
Come on. My name is Willie. Baby, I keep the ladies creaming and all my fans got screaming. You can defeat me, you're dreaming.
Oh, sorry. It's weird sign to see a fake. I don't understand the fake punt. I didn't get it. Don't get it. Didn't get it. Don't understand it. But you know what? I am not on this earth to get things. Good night, Vinny G. Let's see. We got to close out with a good comment. We need a good comment here. Close it out. Let's see. Mike Lee's always got a good comment. This is because Alabama is where all the coaches go to get their reputations back. That's a good comment. Let's have a 30 for 30 about nepotism that ruined the franchise. They should. They never will because it's a New York market with this team, but they never will. Triple reverse for a loss of 7. To me, that's the dichotomy of the Giants season. Now I want to go watch Any Given Sunday. Oh my God. I got like 47 Twitter notifications. I'm very popular on Twitter. You don't follow me on Twitter. Follow me online, Big Blue 1 at twitter.com. It's twitter.com. Oh my God. James, have yourself a good evening. Appreciate you as always. Everyone stay safe and good night. You know what? That's the quote we're going to close it out with. Everyone have yourself a good evening. We'll do a video tomorrow. I don't want to sit there and say it can't get any worse. It can't be any worse because, you know, at the end of the day, it's always possible that Joe Judge can screw something up. It's just the way of this season. It's the way of the Giants. It's I don't know. I don't know anymore. I wish I knew. What are those saying here? All those tweets are saying that if DJ played, the Giants would have won. Good night, Zachary. Gonna wake up from a nightmare screaming, it's a flea flicker. That's even worse than don't run the draw. He ran the draw. We all got hoodwinked. Hoodwinked, man. Such a great word. It makes me laugh. I don't know why. Because I got something wrong with me. That's why. I got something wrong with me that I think that's pretty funny. I don't know why it's a great word. They all ate the fruit. They did. Man, we're closing it out. You're late to the party. We're leaving. We're leaving the party. They all got hoodwinked. Oh my God. That's a great word. Hoodwinked and bamboozled. I love the word bamboozled. I don't know why. I never use it. I should. Joe Judge just bamboozled us. Be the fruit. Oh, I like it. Be the fruit. Be one with the fruit. Oh, I'm being one with the fruit. No, this is being one with the fruit. That's being one with the fruit. I tell people it's funny. I've never seen anything like it. Normal people eating fruit, and the next minute their eyes get glazed over. I thought it was zombieism. I'm like, oh my God, everyone's turning into zombies. I'm the only one that didn't eat the fruit because I don't like fruit. I like grapes. Grapes are good. That's fruit right now. Tim, you got to remember, it's all Jason Garrett's fault. All right, guys, we're out of here. I'm out of here. I do have to go walk the dogs because they won't walk themselves. You know what? Maybe we'll have a cheery video tomorrow. Maybe I'll make a happy video. Shiny, happy people. Maybe I'll make a happy video. Don't eat the fish because you want to know why? It's dead. Blessed be the fruit. Blessed be fruit. Fruit fight. Everyone knows we're going to run some laps in the gym class tomorrow. I could use some fruit. Oh, it's just not good. I wanted to be on here and be all cheery. I wore my Charger jersey today because I thought that would jinx I think that would jinx the Chargers. Yeah, evidently that didn't work out well. That did not work out well. All right, guys, we're going to bed. Have yourself a good evening. Look out for our brand new video on Monday. Sometime Monday. I have no clue when it's going to be, but I'll have it up. I don't know what the topic's going to be. It's the fruit of the loom. How many more fruit jokes can we get? No, we're out of here. It's late. I got to walk the dogs. I got a bunch of stuff to do. Appreciate everyone. Thank you for those that stopped in. Thank you for everyone that hung in. It's always fun. It's always great. I wouldn't do this if it wasn't for you guys. I would appreciate everyone that's here every time, everyone, and all the people that jumped in that are new to the channel. I appreciate that as well. And you know what? Look out for the new videos and look out for some things that are going to be coming on. We have some exciting stuff coming down the pike. And let's just hope the Giants win another game sometime or another. So good night, guys.